Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another Codex review on the Codex Station. My name is Dan Kelly, and today I'll be reviewing the Batman and Captain America one-shot crossover that was published by DC and Marvel Comics in December 1996. It was written by John Byrne, with art by John Byrne, and colors by Patricia Mulville. The story features Batman and Captain America teaming up to battle the Joker and the Red Skull during World War II. And it does have a brief appearance at the beginning of the book of Sergeant Rock and Easy Company teaming up with Cap to take down this big Nazi war machine, and they're fighting overseas. The book's a lot of fun. It features the 1960s type versions of the Batman and Robin and Joker characters, so it's not the overly dark, overly serious versions that most people are used to. It's not quite the versions that were on the Adam West TV show, but it's closer to that than it is the versions of the characters that we get now. It features, in the beginning of the story, a brief team up with Captain America and Batman, and then a kind of mistaken identity thing between Steve Rogers and Bruce Wayne in the middle of the book, and about a page or two where they kind of come to blows with each other before they realize, oh, he's Batman, he's Captain America, and they realize they're on the same side, and they, again team up to fight the Joker and the Red Skull. The Red Skull, who's using the Joker as a thug, as a pawn to steal something for him that they will be able to use against the U.S. The artwork is pretty good. It's not John Byrne's best artwork, but it is, as you can see from the image behind me, it is, a good classic John Byrne style. It's not the Batman we're used to seeing, so if you're going into this thinking that he's going to be the dark and brooding character that we've been used to the past couple decades, that's not the one you're going to see. The same thing with the Joker. He's not portrayed as the kind of homicidal lunatic that we are again used to seeing. He's more portrayed as the older version of the character, where he's just kind of another costumed villain that Batman has to fight. Like any crossover story that's done between companies, there's nothing that's of any real consequence to the story. There's no lasting impact or anything like that. It is labeled on the book as an Elseworld story, which was kind of the way DC would have their, DC would have Elseworlds, Marvel would have What If. So it's an out of continuity story. So if you're wanting to read a story that's going to have an impact on the future of the characters, this isn't the one. But if you want a fun action story featuring two iconic characters from the big two companies, then this is definitely the book for you. Overall, I would rate it out of 7 out of 10. It's not something you absolutely have to read, but if you pick it up, you'll definitely enjoy it. So once again, I've been Dan Kelly. You can find me on Instagram at Dan Kelly Art. You can search hashtag Dan Kelly Art, and that's Kelly with an EY. And this has been another Codex review for the Codex Station. You can find us on all the social media platforms. Make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you by the spinner rack.